What's going on, guys? XGame here, and I'm back with Deponia, so let's just get straight back into it.
Lonzo.
Yeah?
Did you hear about the stranger? The girl?
Yes, but I don't care. Don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all the other idiots.
Well, you know me. I'm always the first in line when,
Idiots are quarreling.
Yes. How about a shot of that old worry-begone?
Well, that depends. Will you ever pay me what you owe?
Of course. I just need to get some money first. But you know that I'm always true to my word.
If you find a new word that makes you look less like a fraud.
Well said, Lonzo. Well said. Do you have something that can give someone a real boost?
Since when are you ordering coffee? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about simple coffee. I need something that really gets you awake. A kind of ultimate pick-me-up. Lonzo, are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes, tanks, valves. It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited!
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Kuvak. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives. Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now.
Oh yes! What we see here is the first Micha screen, the first screen Micha actually has drawn. And you can see with an overly critical eye that there are still some rudimentary textures he ditched on the way or changed something. You revised it several times. The more we got into the world of Deponia, the more we got an eye for details. Yeah, this could be a little bit different, or this can be like blah, blah, blah. In this case, though, the first draft looked quite similar to what we got in the end. There was a bit less texture to it, a bit less cartoony, and some more daring textures on single objects. Yeah, I remember clearly that this was our only screen for a long time, and we'd show it at presentations to get potential investors hooked for our big project, Deponia. Game-wise, not too much happens here, as it's more of a crossroad. Of course, it gets you into the environment, and of course, there's Hanek in the lower left, who contributes to the mythology of the trash scouts. But what I like most are those hints and bits of story concerning Hanek and his wife happening later in the dialogue, especially when you use items with Hanek, like the parrot and all that. Some hilarious stuff will happen, believe me. All in all, I'm very happy we had this scene as our first. It didn't really help us selling the project though, so it took us years until we got Deponia signed. But I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Hello, Hannock.
Oh, hey,
Rufus.
exactly.
Why aren't you working?
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation plan, that's why.
Hey, I am very busy, actually. I've been running around all day, getting things done, and, picking stuff up, and things like that.
Well, how about you find some new magnets for our detonation plan? Then we can finally continue work.
Do you have any idea where I can get water that's rich with energy?
Very often we find batteries in the junk. Those are always filled with some kind of liquid. We call it battery soda because it's got that fizz when it touches the tongue. Is that what you mean?
What exactly are you guys doing down there?
What do you think? We are trash hunters. We search for useful trash. Most of the time, trash is just junk, and so pretty useless. For instance, I have a whole collection of car keys for cars that have been scrapped ages ago.
Maybe you have my key, too.
I don't know. What was your name again?
Rufus.
Let me think. Rufus. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Wenzel.
Let me think. Wenzel. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Tony.
Let me think. Tony. Nope. I don't think I got your key.
Forget it.
Done. Anything else?
How exactly does that detonation plan of yours work?
Well, that's pretty exciting, actually.
Yeah, I doubt it.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next 3 planned detonations. Then he rings a bell, and I give a signal to the miner who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start with the exciting part?
No. That's it, actually.
Yeah, I knew it. Talk to you later.
See you,
Rufus?
exactly.
the clown amongst the anesthetics. Clowns. Crap. Locked. Distrust everywhere. Gizmo isn't here. That means I can fiddle around with his occupation modes unnoticed. It looked much lighter lying in that cupboard. It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious. Strike!
Yeah, Gizmo's emergency station. That's exactly the point where my scripting team learned to hate me, and I learned to give myself kind of an evil laughter. I actually had the same team of scripters for the whole Deponia trilogy, or at least the lead scripters were the same. During Goodbye Deponia, the situation was a bit more complicated. Anyway, the three who were sticking around from the beginning to the end, my dear Claudia, Alex, and Simon, and those three pulled off miracle after miracle. And I still remember, of course, how this screen earned Simon and Alex their first bags under the eyes. By now they got a lot of those, but yeah, they've got their first. Cause this room is really alterable and got all kinds of animations that need proper timing with objects that needed different conditions and states, and yet it all had played quite well together. That was a huge, huge, huge challenge. As it was, of course, for the artists as well. It was more or less a cheap shot in my part, to be honest. I said, okay, I only got this limited number of rooms per part, per Deponia part. That is, so I just have to let more stuff happen in each room and make the rooms more alterable. And that's a really mean trick I pulled off. And on expense of the artists who had to draw each room 3 times, but only get paid once. That's again my evil laughter. Yeah, but content-wise was exciting to say each room is worth 3 rooms by letting it turn into 3 different forms with one pull of a lever. And all that was a puzzle spanning over multiple rooms, a puzzle corresponding with these 3 different versions of one room, visualizing this, and the puzzle turned out to be so much more complicated than in my head. That really sounded like a cool, funny idea. Yeah. But after I decided that sounded cool, we eventually decided, yeah, we'll find something cool and fun on the road down and put it away for now. That stayed and stayed and stayed. We left it there and started production, still without a clue how to put a relevant puzzle or a coherent puzzle complex for the room into the scene. Yeah, but despite all this, it turned out brilliant in the end. Still starting out very laid back with an, we'll find something cool for this cabinet carousel eventually attitude didn't really help, and the room became our very own problem child. But again, I think it's cool, and as a bonus, it has very good synergy with Gizmo's character.
No great in the world can hold me back. There, it moved while you were blinking. There's a hole in the platform. It's too heavy to lug around. Doesn't matter, though, because I'm always cautious.
No grate in the world can... While you were blinking... Ugh, I hate syringes. Luckily, I've developed an immunity to tetanus. I wonder what that stuff tastes like. I've only ever been injected right into the heart muscle so far. Well, there we go. Black powder.
So, after we've puzzled through the first hurdles of packing a suitcase, we can now play Rufus' first escape attempt towards Elysium, leaving behind this heap So, after I...
What was that again about the gift vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise. And no, You can't have them as a gift.
And why are they called gift vouchers? I've got...
But here you still are. Hands off my stuff.
What? I'm just browsing.
Browsing is what paying customers do. What you mean is driving me nuts. Hands off my stuff.
The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
I've got to go.
But here... Hands off my stuff.
Weights, anchors, metal boots, hooks, all the things you need if you want to stay moored forever.
Hands off my stuff.
A pinch of black powder. One whole chili. Stimulant. I'll call this blend Rufus Reckless, the Maiden Slayer. Or Savior. No, Slayer sounds much better. Wenzel has attached a protective cover to his chimney. What an egomaniac! Where am I supposed to practice spitting now?
Anyway guys, I'm going to end it here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.
One look, the heat is rising, and I've been cold for so long. One touch and we're igniting, setting fire.